Well, folks, we're back.
Yes, we are.
Welcome to episode 133 of the Primetime Gorehounds. I am Primetime James Holmes here with the Gorehound himself, Paul Burke, on December 10th, 2025, on this lovely Wednesday night at 3:46 p.m. watching Bloody Christmas from 2022. On the eve of Christmas, we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Yes, we are!
Yes, we are live! Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Don't be afraid to share the video as well on this lovely, lovely day. We're about 2 weeks away from Christmas time.
Yep.
So it's how appropriate to watch this film. A film that I've never seen. I've honestly had no clue about. Which is on Shudder, thank goodness. But yeah, this ought to be a fun one. But Paul, first off, happy birthday to you. Hopefully you had a great birthday.
Thank you.
And how are you feeling these days?
Doing good. Still feeling the after effects of the birthday. You know, having a big ass birthday cake and a birthday pizza on Monday, which had chili on it, ghost chilies on the pepperoni. So, yeah, my mouth ended up being a flamethrower, and my butt ended up being a murder scene. But that's another story for another day. But everything else about it was nice. You know, we had some nice presents. Got a nice Ozzy Osbourne T-shirt that my mom gave me. My sister gave me a Sleep Token T-shirt, which is another cool rock band. And of course, I spent the last 24 hours editing all the photos I had that I took from the past weekend leading up to my birthday. So it's been a fun couple of days, but also kind of hectic as well. And you know, everything leading up to Christmas and trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing on Christmas. I'm probably picking some movies to watch on Christmas like I always do. So chances are I'm probably going to be watching The Usual Suspects, with the newest entry being Terrifier 3 now, because that's going to be my annual Christmas flick, as well as this one that we're about to watch right now.
Dang, so that's all you got for Christmas?
At the minute, yeah, because I think my mum's going to come and visit as well. But yeah, it's just going to be mostly me having a nice little quiet in time for Christmas. One of the rare times I'm actually indoors.
All right, nice. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. And yes, and once again, happy birthday to you. And from a birthday, and obviously I can't give you a birthday present, but this is the closest thing I can get. This is the closest thing I can get to giving you a birthday present. Yeah, here's some fat chicks for you, bro.
Taught to us by our very own Pastor James, when we was just this little.
Free Pastor James.
My man loves me. He provides for me. He protects me. So tonight, I'm gonna drop it low just for him. Drop it low for Jesus. Keep the Lord in mind. When you're dirty wine, drop it for Jesus. In the club, shake it to the floor and show it love. I'm on the grind, 'cause for my sins he died. 'Cause I know I'll be at the pearly gates for show. I'll be in the number when the trumpet starts to blow. But tonight I gotta drop it low. Drop it low.
God loving music. Give it up again for what's your name?
Renita,
y'all. Yes. They will never be on this program again. That's enough dropping it low for Jesus, and all our Christian viewers and our African-American viewers. Please don't change the channel.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. But,
thanks, man. Not exactly what I expected for a birthday present, but hey, the thought that counts, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man. It's the best I can do. I can't send one over to you, otherwise I'll be in jail. But
maybe next time. But anyway,
next time. That's sex trafficking, but I can't do that for you. But
no, I meant something else nice for my birthday.
Okay, got you, man. Come on, man. I don't want to be on no, I don't know no R. Kelly shit. But
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
okay, all right. Do you have your passport? But but no. But yeah. So Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Now I have no idea what this is about. All you told me that this is pretty much Silent Night, Deadly Night, and the Terminator combined. So
Pretty much.
what is this movie that we're about to watch?
Okay, this movie is a movie that was directed by Jeff Bezos. Basically, it's about a group of friends.
Bezos.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, Jeff Bezos. That's the guy who directed this movie. He did another movie previously.
Jeff Bezos? Jeff Bezos directed this movie.
No. Jeff Bezos. B-E-G-O-S.
Oh, Bezos. Oh, I'm about to say.
I got the name wrong. It's Joe Bezos. I got the first name wrong too. It's Joe Bezos.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro. Why did Jeff Bezos of all people direct the movie?
Yeah, I fucked up on that one. My brain just went boop. But anyway, yeah, this movie is about a group of friends that are just having a good time spending, Christmas together. And there's this toy store that has a robotic Santa Claus delivered to them, so they can entertain the kids during the festive period. However, what they didn't take into account is that this robot is a former fucking military robot, which now decides to malfunction, revert back to its original program, and goes on a killing spree. And it's down to a group of people to try and stop this thing. Now, originally, this pitch idea that this film director came up with was originally going to be a remake script for Silent Night, Deadly Night. But the pitch was rejected because they were just like, nah, that's too beyond what the original source material was about. And so he ended up continuing working on this movie. And this movie came out in 2022. And I remember just coming across this randomly on Christmas Day in 2022. And for the last couple of Christmases, I've been trying to see if I can add this movie on the watch list. But we had other things happen during the previous time. So I thought, okay, this time I'm going to make sure it's on there. So here we are. But yeah, as far as what this movie is, this is basically, if you like old school 80s style retro slasher type movies, this is exactly what that movie is. I mean, this movie knows what it is and makes no bones about it.
Okay, all right, interesting. Yeah, I highly doubt this is Black Christmas, but it should be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds interesting. Okay, it's free on Shudder.
Yep.
So that helps. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and get this started. Rules go 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play. Again, 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play. And we're about 4 seconds in, where it says
a Shudder original.
Yeah, Shudder original. Yes.
Okay, and if you don't press play, you're gonna end up getting an axe going through your eye socket.
All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, play.
And we are in. Here we go.
It might be a couple seconds ahead of me, but my thing stalled. But it's all right.
Okay.
I got it where it says RLJA Films.
Okay, I'll wait until you get to the bit where it says Channel 83.
Channel 83. All
right, we can. Yeah, that's the name of that's the film director's studio outfit.
Channel 83.
Yep.
They really care. And then the gift that they've always wanted.
But yeah, the guy who directed this movie, he did another movie I saw previously called VFW, which is another kind of like an old school 80s horror film type feel. And there's a new one he did just recently called Jimmy and Stiggs, which is a movie he spent 4 years on and off trying to make. And I heard that one is really fucking wild. And I definitely want to see it when I get a chance to see it when it comes out. I don't know when it will be out over here, but it's already out in the US where you are. Santa live in concert at the Civic Center. And I also read that this movie took 7.5 weeks to film, and that was it. So yeah, I mean, Who in their right mind, seriously, James, who in their right mind would agree to having a former military robot dressed in the Santa gear to entertain kids? Would you even indulge that idea for your shop?
Oh, what idea?
The idea of having a robot Santa in your toy shop, but it's a former military cyborg.
Well, I don't know if they know it's a former military cyborg, but there's a lot of robot Santas in stores now.
Well, they mentioned it on the TV ad saying, yeah, it was a military thing. They actually mentioned it. Oh, and interestingly enough, the guy who's playing the robot Santa in this movie, you remember that TV series ER? You remember that big dude that was the receptionist? Because that's who's playing Santa in this film. So yeah, you got here's group of people here right now. But yeah, like I said, I came across this movie literally like just when I was just channel surfing through Shudder at that time. As you know, we were just getting out of COVID at that point, and I was just trying to find something to watch, and this just popped up, and I thought, oh, okay, so. Another thing I got to point out also about this filmmaker, he has his own like his own visual style when it comes to what he has on the film making process side of things. So you're going to see a lot of like neon light type settings. You know what I mean? For some of these areas.
Yes. So I'm assuming. This is very low budget, and
Yeah, I think it was about $500,000 to make this one.
oh, that's low. That is low.
Yeah, and it was released in the cinema, but it had a very limited run, so it only made about 251,000. But then it ended up being on Shudder like about a week after its cinema run.
Yeah, interesting. I could say as far as Christmas horror, I could say the greatest Christmas horror film of all time, in my opinion, is Black Christmas 1974.
I ain't gonna argue that.
Black Christmas 1974. Um,
You gotta put Silent Night, Deadly Night in there.
I like Silent Night, Deadly Night. I did. Of course, we could put Terrifiers 3 in there.
Oh yeah, definite.
Yeah, kind of amazing how many Christmas horror films are out there, and
Yeah,
there's some solid ones. There's some really bad ones.
yeah. I've seen my fair share of ones that's pretty bad, like the Silent Night, Deadly Night sequels that came after the original one, of course.
Terrible.
Yeah, and then of course you had what was that other one? I think it was Christmas Evil, if I remember right.
Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg. That was horrible.
There are some people that like that one, but yeah, that one was
the two each their own, but that movie fucking sucks.
That very recent version of Black Christmas was terrible.
Oh my god! Now that was just a fuck you to the fans.
Pretty much.
Which seems like Hollywood nowadays. They want to say fuck you to the fans, especially considering what the Netflix purchasing Warner Brothers.
Well, from what I've been reading into it, is that they're not going to do anything when it comes to the cinema stuff. We're still going to see movies getting released in the cinema, so that side of things is fine.
They say that now
for the minute, yeah. But that's kind of what's happening at the minute. They're mostly taking they're taking HBO Max, and I think some of the movies are going to be made there. So it's kind of like it's kind of like what 20th Century Fox and Disney does. It's like they end up being in the cinema, and then a couple months later, they'll end up being on their streaming platform like Disney Plus. So I reckon that's the format they're going to go with here.
Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. It's over. It is over, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is
The movie going, and the movie making experience that we loved. It's gonna be done. It's all under one umbrella, under one ideology, and we're cooked.
Everything's going digital streaming nowadays because apparently there's a lot of people in this day and age that would much rather watch a movie at home. And that's the situation right now, unfortunately.
Yeah. So again, we're fucked.
Yeah, when it comes to seeing movies in the cinema at the minute, yeah, our choices are limited. What's up, Chaz?
Yeah, but I heard that news. I was like, no. Apparently, I think Paramount is like trying to get the rights back. Apparently,
Yeah, they're trying to do some hostile takeover, but I don't think that's going to go that way. Could be wrong, but
yeah, it's just.
Let's just see what happens.
It's good for business, but it's not good for the fans. It's not gonna be good, and you know it's not gonna be good, Paul.
I know. And another thing too, right? AEW is on Warner Brothers, so I don't think WWE is going to share their shit with Netflix now, are they?
Personally, I don't think nothing's gonna happen. I personally don't think. Netflix. I don't think WWE will really give that much of a shit about AEW anymore.
Yeah.
Those days are long gone before WWE like took AEW serious, and it's AEW's fault.
Yeah, they screwed up, and I was reading some of that that Tony Khan reckons he's closing the gap with WWE, and I'm like, no, TNA is closing the gap with you, buddy. But that's another story.
Wait, what did he say?
Tony, I think it was Dave Meltzer and saying about Tony Khan reckons that he's closing the gap with WWE.
Closing the gap?
Yeah, but in all reality, TNA is closing the gap with AEW because I mean they've just been picked up by AMC. So,
first of all, how can you say closing the gap when you've gone like attendance went down? You're going to smaller arenas. Ratings was been an all-time low. This man's delusional. He's delusional.
Come on, you know how delusional those two are. I don't even need to say anymore.
It's
Chaz here saying Chaz is saying that physical media is his main. Yeah, that's the thing. Like we still have like physical movies still coming around, but nowadays is that everything because you got all these digital platforms going around. It's like a lot of the movies end up on there. Sometimes I'm not saying all of them, but sometimes you do see some of these movies that's on streaming platforms do end up on Blu-ray at some point, maybe a year or two after, but they do eventually end up on there. But I think when it comes to like physical media side of things, there'll still be a demand for it because when you got like studios like Arrow Pictures and other studios like picking up the distribution formats to make these films, like for example, like Sony Pictures, they don't do Blu-rays anymore, so they got a company called Elevation Films that are now doing physical copies for Sony films. So there are still going to be like I said, there is still going to be that demand for it. It's just that other people are going to be taking it around. And as far as cinemas, but as far as cinemas go, Chaz, it's like, like again, like I said, a lot of people in this day and age would much rather see things on a digital platform. I mean, and me and James have been bringing this up several times. It's like when you see a movie hit the cinema, it's usually available to watch on Amazon Prime and whatever, like about a month later. So there's that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
we're cooked.
Pretty much. But anyway, again, this guy's how this film's the way this film's filmed, the whole neon lit settings. That's one of his trademarks I've noticed with these films that he's done. There was another film he did. Yeah,
so I got this on subtitle. And so far the dialogue is very Rob Zombie like.
Yeah. Well, you notice if you look at the characters as well, and some of the music soundtrack that does have that rock and metal soundtrack. I mean, look at the patches that she's wearing. Some of the bands I know. So, but yeah, Joe, the film director, I guess you could say, does carry that Rob Zombie influence with his films. The only difference is that somehow people like these. Some of the people likes this guy's films a little more than Rob Zombie ones. So it says quite a bit. And plus, this movie
Well,
did get like.
Well, probably because he doesn't go too fucking far like Rob does. Rob goes too far.
This is true. He does take it an
He
extra
goes
mile when it
way
comes to
too
swearing.
far sometimes, man. And it'd be unnecessary.
I know. I mean, look how many times you read the dialogue for Halloween 2. You saw how bad that was.
Yeah, it's like it seems like when you say the word like fuck in a movie, right? Oh, I'm not a prude or anything. I say fuck all the
No.
time on this show, so I'm not a prude. But when you say fuck as many times as Rob does in his movies, it takes away the effect. Oh, the cocaine, but but it takes away the effectiveness of the word if you say it every 5 seconds. It's like, bro, give it a rest.
I know.
It's like there's an art form to swearing in movies. There's an art form to it. You know, you don't do it every single time. It's like Rob, like I've always said, Rob's a great director, but as far as writing, he's horrible. He's fucking terrible at writing.
Yeah. You really should get somebody else to do the written work for him, but
he won't do it because he's too prideful.
Yeah,
and he's too much of an egomaniac for that to happen.
Well, he's like me sometimes. I can be a bit of a stubborn fucker when it comes to getting stuff done.
Well, he's well shot though. I will say that. I mean, I do like the neon lights. I do like that.
That is his that is one of his trademarks for the style of his film. I mean, the guy that he has to do the cinematography, his name is Brian Sowell, and I think he's worked with him several times before.
Yeah, they're getting high, getting drunk on Christmas.
Like I said, this movie has this like 80s feel to it, and the guy knows it too.
Yeah, and I'm starting to get a little tired of that too. This whole 80s nostalgia kick that we've been on for the past 6-7 years.
Well, that's just it, man. I mean, a lot of people seem to want that, because you got guys out there that's like, when they see these new horror films, these newer ones that come out, most of them are like, oh, these are shit. They're nothing like the old ones. So then that's why you got films like this that pop around that's like a throwback to it. And some of them are really good, and some of them are just like bad. But this one's gone down well with a few folks. In fact, the previous films that this guy did.
Don't you think relying on nostalgia can be a gift and a curse?
It can be. It's like a double-edged sword. It's the one thing I've noticed when it comes to these type of movies. It's like a luck of the draw. You look at the cover and you look at the name and you think, oh, this looks pretty good, and then you watch it and it's just like, man, that's not very good. But then you come across one that has that kind of same feel with the title and the look, and then you watch it and you think, hey, that's actually not too bad.
This dude's obviously in front of a green screen. That dude was obviously in front of a green screen.
Yeah.
That's a straight up green screen. Jesus
I can tell. Well, like I said, this is a very low budget film, and
that's not bad. I'm just saying, like, it's obviously from a green screen.
Yeah. And this guy here, that's in the bar, I think that's actually the producer of this movie. He almost looks like Eric Rowan if his beard was a bit longer, but
he's too short to be Eric Rowan.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he had that kind of look with the tattoos and everything.
Well, we'll talk about a waste of time that is, that whole Wyatt 6.
Very disappointing. You know how hyped up I was when we first saw them a year ago, and now to see where they are now, and I'm just like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's time for Triple H to go. It's time.
Yep.
It's time.
Get someone else in there.
listen, like we given them long enough. We given them 3 years. I think 2025 exposed them. Yeah, it's time to get them out of here.
I reckon he'll be gone after WrestleMania 42.
It's a possibility. It's always possible.
Mm.
So so who are these two again? Are they like boyfriend girlfriend or?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, they're a couple in this movie. They're record store owner Tori, and that's her boyfriend. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're kind of like a group of friends. And I'm guessing this is there's your Santa, he's played by what's his name?
Tyler Maine.
No, no,
Oh, okay.
he's played by Abraham Ruben Burgundy. You remember that? Like I said, do you remember that TV series ER? You remember that big dude that was the receptionist for a couple of the seasons?
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's who that is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my mom used to love ER. She always
Yeah.
watched it for George Clooney.
I have the entire TV show box set, so I've got all 16 seasons. I still haven't watched all of them yet.
ER is a great show. ER was a great show.
Yeah, it was a really cool show. I mean, another show that's similar to that, but it's over here. It's a UK-based one. It's called Casualty. If you like ER, you would definitely like watching Casualty. That show's been going now for 40 seasons. It's still going today.
No, she has a potty mouth.
Yeah, I think most of the cast does.
But I like how. Wait, is that? Oh,
Yes.
I see. I thought that was a dude's ass for a second. I'm like, oh, I'm about to turn this off.
Well, you know what you know the kind of shows I've been doing lately, but that's another story for another day. It's all good though. But yeah, like this is where I guess the first initial kills are gonna kick off.
Oh damn!
Oh, he's getting his face right in.
He's eating ass. He's eating ass.
Dude, that dude's face was right in there. Holy shit!
He was eating ass.
Yeah, like I said, this movie does this.
That is crazy.
Like I said, man, this movie does not waste any time.
Oh man, he was eating that girl's ass. That is crazy.
I hope that ass is clean.
It better be clean. Jesus.
Oh, you can imagine that. Oh, this is nice.
Listen, look, any dude that's watched this, hey, do what you got to do to please your partner. I'm never doing that. But hey, whatever makes you, whatever makes a relationship happy, hey, go right ahead.
Whatever you got to do, man.
Whatever you got to do, man. That is wild.
Punch me in the. She just punched me in the balls.
I did that to my friends back in high school.
Try having a bowling ball hitting you there.
Hey, what's the capital of Taiwan? Bangkok.
Yeah. Hey, I just noticed she's wearing a T-shirt that says "Deaf" and oh, that's if you don't know what Deaf is, that's they were one of the pioneers of the entire death metal genre, but the band unfortunately split up 24 years ago because the vocalist Chuck Schuldren died of some form of brain cancer. Oh, well, look who it is. Another guy that was in the Halloween films.
Who was he in the Halloween films?
This guy here, this big dude with the beard. He was that one that got his face crushed in by Myers in Halloween 2.
That's him?
Yeah, that's his name is Jeff Daniel Phillips, I think. Yeah, Jeff Daniel Phillips.
Oh, that is him. Yeah, got his face stomped. Yeah.
Yeah, he got stomped out on that one.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, yeah. Like I said, yeah, definitely getting definitely getting Rob Zombie vibes here with this.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
not bad. I'm just saying. I see the inspiration.
yeah. I mean, I think if I remember right, I think some of the inspiration for the film style and everything, I think came from that type of filmmaking.
Clearly.
Because there are some filmmakers out there that are in this kind of genre that do take inspiration from the filmmaking styles like Devil's Rejects and 31 and things like that. Because it was kind of like I guess you could say a nod to those kind of films from back in the day. Because Zombie did it first, and then here we are with these.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Just saying. That's just my analogy. I'm not saying I'm accurate or anything about that, but that's just my analogy on it.
I think there was better directors to take inspiration from, but hey, okay, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other filmmakers this guy was inspired by too, but I'm guessing Rob Zombie was one of those on that list.
Every director, filmmaker takes a little something. I mean, I just recently rewatched It Follows the other day, and that has John Carpenter written all over
it. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of
his type of direction, what?
Speaking of John Carpenter, I was actually watching one a few days ago. Funny enough, that I got in my collection. I was watching Prince of Darkness, which I ain't seen that for a while.
That's another underrated John Carpenter film with Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, it was also the second installment of his Apocalypse trilogy, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, not a lot happening. Doing some character building, which I can appreciate.
That's the one thing I give this filmmaker credit for, is that he does take the time to build the characters up so you can get to know them a little more before the initial shit hits the fan.
Yeah, because that's actually there actually a lot of dialogue here, a lot of it's interesting. Oh, wait a minute, got first person view.
That's a nice little nod to Carpenter.
Okay, oh shit!
Yeah, that's a fucking axe too, dude. Oh shit!
Ooh! Oh!
Split that fucker right down the middle.
Oh shit!
Oh, another thing I got to point out as well. Another thing you'll like about this filmmaker: a lot of his effects are old school. Well, you know.
Wait, so this robot just flipped out for no reason.
Yeah, pretty much. And you know, she had sex, so you know what that means for her in a minute.
Wait, hang on. Don't rush it. Okay, we just she didn't die yet.
Hopefully. She hasn't died. She won't die yet. Hopefully. No, I hope she survives it. But then again, oh, hold on.
What's going on? Okay, he got her. Okay. I could tell what was going on for a second there.
Well, like I said, some of the kills, the first two kills, if I remember right, is from the cyborg's point of view. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Ooh, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, this is very Rob Zombie Halloween 2, how this is going.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Did he do the same thing with that stripper?
Oh yeah, he crashed her face in that mirror several times. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Man, she's not having a good day.
Yeah, this chick, that's a dude bro mentality she has.
Yep. Or he's going back for the axe. Well, she's definitely a metal chick. I could tell, man. Right down to what she's got on. Oh,
That would be, that would be an interesting idea.
what's that?
Have a Halloween movie with Michael and it's snowing. That'd be an interesting idea.
That would have been cool if they did that. Yeah.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting. That would be an interesting idea. And it's also interesting. And it's also interesting that even on a beautiful day like Christmas, man. Hey, don't be a hoe out here, man.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamier pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
Hold on a second. We didn't see her die yet, though, did we?
Paul, she just had her fucking head smashed into the fucking to the glass like several times. She's dead.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. So once again, don't be a hoe on Jesus' birthday.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamier pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
Yeah, that's my fault. It happened twice, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway,
I'll say this. The biggest thing I like about this is how it's shot. Not how it's shot, how it's lit. It's pretty well lit for a low budget film. I gotta give them credit. I mean, you gotta making the most of what you got.
yeah,
And I kind of like the music.
yeah.
But
The
yeah,
music
but-
was done by
No, Paul, that shot of Santa right there. Imagine that's Michael Myers walking through the snow. That'd be a pretty badass shot.
That'd be freaking cool, man.
That would be
That'd be-
cool. Like a Halloween movie with snow would be interesting.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, the guy that did the music, his name is Steve Moore.
Steve Moore. Don't know him. But good job.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you should definitely check out the other movies this guy has done. There's a film he did called VFW. There's one he did before that called Bliss, which is a movie I've yet to see. And there's a new one that just came out not too long ago called Jimmy and Stiggs. I've seen the trailer for it, but what I'll do is I'll let you check out the trailer when we get off the air. I'll share it to you so you can have a little look.
Cool.
I've seen it, and it looks batshit insane. The kind of movie that we could probably have a blast watching. But anyway, I'm guessing they're heading back home. Again, the way the cinematography of this look, if you notice, even the picture effect has like a VHS grainy vibe to it.
It does.
That's another thing I like. I do actually like that type of old school style of the look to it. I mean, I the first time I saw that since the recent revival of these type of movies was when a friend of mine did a movie called The Turnpike Killer, which had that kind of feel to it in terms of the look. Brown Acid. I've never heard of that group. And yeah, as you probably guessed, the music has a lot of rock and metal in this. Because, yeah, I forgot to mention the film director is a bit of he's into the kind of music I'm into as well.
That it does.
Which I think is pretty cool, because I've always said, and I've said this numerous times, heavy metal music and horror always goes hand in hand. Yeah, I know, right, Chaz? Oh, and speaking of Christmas horror movies, I am planning on going to see that new Silent Night, Deadly Night this weekend.
You'll go there to hate on it.
I'm gonna go in this open mind. I did tell you before. I know what the
you're
guy
not.
was involved in
No,
previously.
you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. The moment you see Rowan Campbell, you're gonna hate the film.
Let me see what he does in this movie. If he turns out to have a shit performance in this movie, then I got a reason to hate it. He's only got this movie and this movie only for me to get over what happens.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, James. I can't help it.
Again, Chad. According to Paul, everything was Rowan Campbell's fault in Halloween Ends. It was Corey Cunningham's fault.
It wasn't just him. It was the fact that the fucking David Gordon Green, the way he wrote that character. I mean, how can someone like that overpower Michael Myers? Get the fuck out of my face with that.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree. But I'm talking about like in terms of performance. And his performance as Corey Cunningham, I thought he gave a really good performance.
I can't hate on his performance, but I just hate the character.
I've said this multiple times. I was actually enjoying the film until Michael Myers came into the picture. Like living in a world where Michael Myers almost ruined the movie for me because I was actually into it. But I just felt like including that character at that point in time in the series was a bad idea.
I think for me, the reason why I hate Halloween Ends that much is primarily because
it was expectation.
I was expecting this. I was hoping to see something similar to Halloween Kills. I was expecting that kind of momentum, and I didn't get it. And I think the trailer, I also blame the trailer too, because the trailer billed it like that as well. So
it did. The trailer did lie.
Yeah. Well, Santa's heading for that house. You know, that's the way he moves. He almost moves like a damn robot.
Now, does he like talk? Does he like talk or anything? Or
I think he does. I think he does in one scene, but it's kind of like a default Santa program, if you know what I mean, because he is a robot.
Well, I mean, if we're going, this is the Terminator vibe. I mean, Arnold. Yes, he was a robot, but he showed signs of a personality. You know, like "fuck you, asshole." You know, like
if I remember right, I don't think that's the case with this particular robot. It's just he's just in like scorched earth mode. Basically, he's gone back to his like default programs. Like something malfunctioned in him.
Chad says Corey body slam Myers, snatched his mask off and said like taking candy from a baby. I did not like that. I did not. I did not like that. I thought that was a bad idea.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
I mean, I agree. That was not a good idea.
Go to jail. That's what happened.
This is some bullshit.
You all right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that was not a good idea. But the idea of a town corrupting this fairly innocent kid that made a mistake. It was an accident, and it corrupted him to become a serial killer. I was actually digging that storyline. I was digging it. What my problem is that why are you telling this story now?
You should have done it
point in time in the series. That's where I messed. That's where I was in contention with.
They should have done it in the second movie. Introduced him there.
Not even in the second movie. Fuck that. They should have brought him in from the very beginning.
Yeah,
from the
fair
very
point.
beginning, have him be, Corey's boy.
We got our next victim.
Wait, why is...
Ooh,
shit.
Good aim.
There's a lot of sex in this movie.
Like I said, dude, this
not
guy.
Complaining. I'm not complaining. She's a good looking woman. She's a good looking woman.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this is definitely a throwback to the old school days.
Put it in your mouth. Bullet.
As long as it's not a gun, yeah. Well, he's having lunch. And
Yeah,
meanwhile, this
well,
poor bastard's got nothing but an axe in his back.
yeah. Hey, man. Hey, man. There's no. Hey, if you want your girl to never leave your ass, hey, man, take care of business downtown. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you're not gonna hear me arguing.
I'm just saying, like, you know, just take care of business. You know, take care of business, and she'll never leave your ass again.
This is true.
I mean, you can stay gone for a week. You know, sleep with 4 or 5 other chicks. You know, like, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing on that regard, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like,
yeah, we get it. We get
it. Like I have known chicks, you know, that will stick with a dude who does them dirty, who does them completely dirty, right? You know, but man, they do it. Well, wait, is he really doing it? Because her underwear is still on, but
I don't know. Maybe,
well, I guess if you're probably moving it to the side, maybe, but
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh, she's gonna fucking curb stomp him. This is not gonna end well. Oh,
hey, you know what? For the budget, you know, the gore effects aren't bad considering its budget.
I think he did the effects. I think the film director is also a makeup effects guy as well. So I think he did most of this himself. Uh-oh.
Do you know who Seth Rollins is? I want to do you all the time. You want to see? Stop.
I'll tell you, the guy that's playing Santa, he's no fucking small dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, she did.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, I guess that's it. And she had her pants on the whole time.
That's all you're going to do? That's all you're going to do is just...
He just wiped out, yeah.
Oh.
You sure those scissors are going to work?
Okay, all right. I mean, I thought...
Dude.
Yeah, like the Rob Zombie vibes are strong in this movie. God damn.
You'll probably notice that in his other movie as well, VFW.
Attacks. Oh, dang.
And that's what happens if you don't press play. Like, right in the damn eye socket.
He didn't even fight.
How do you fight a cyborg?
Okay, that wasn't necessary.
Oh, no, there's a kid in the house. You know where this is going, right?
I mean, shit. I watched Terrifier 3. I mean,
yeah, but you didn't see. But the thing is, though, the director wouldn't go that far. I mean, you saw the after effects where they got blown up in the shop, and that one that got hacked up, but you never saw the kills actually happen on camera when it happened on Terrifier 3.
He kind of looks like Tyler Mane, though.
He does.
He kind of looks like Tyler Mane.
Yeah, he does. But it's definitely not him. It looks like him. He's got the same build. Music vinyls. They're still around today.
He's about to kill this boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, man.
Oh yeah, he goes there. This movie will fucking go there. You can tell it's going to. This poor kid, man. All he wanted was to see Santa.
Little bastard.
Damn, dude. Oh, burnt pizza. That's never good. Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, you're damn right. It can be.
It's like a fucking car tire.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well just throw it away. Like,
yeah.
Come on. Cut his head off!
Oh, shit. You know this is not going to end well. Uh-oh.
Wait, is that her son?
No,
Oh,
I think
that's no, okay.
it's next door.
Oh, shit!
Oh! Right in the fucking shoulder. See, I told you.
Oh, no, man! Come on, man!
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Yeah, we're doing this.
No!
We're doing this. We're about to have a Terrifier style rant going on with kids getting axed in films.
Come on, man! And then you look, but the kid didn't die. He
Oh no, he stuck an axe in his fucking shoulder, man. You saw where that went. And that Santa did see them doing what he did. So these guys are fucked.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He looked right at him after he did it.
You got a problem with that, nigga?
You could have killed somebody.
He basically just stared at him like,
That's how Santa looked at him. That's how he looked at him when he attacked that kid.
oh, and speaking of that kid, I think he's still on the axe.
No, he ain't. Come on now.
No, if I remember right, I think he is. I ain't seen this movie for about a year, but I'm pretty sure that's what.
Well, alarm from Corporal Hicks. I said we take off and nuke the cipher. It's the only way to be sure. That as great as the line is, but I hate to be that guy, but Ripley says that line. But hey, shout out to you though, man.
You got a point there, Mark. And how's it going in the chat box too? He basically jammed an axe in that kid's fucking shoulder, dude. See, even Terrifier wouldn't go that far. I mean, you see the after effects, but you didn't see the initial killing going down.
Well. Okay, it went a tad too far with this. We didn't see like.
Oh,
it's not. That's some good shots. That's some good shots, though.
Yeah.
And how it's lit, it's not bad. It's not bad considering its budget.
Yeah, I love it. I think the cinematography in this is pretty cool. The lighting and everything, the way it's so good. There's that dead kid. He just tossed the kid through the fucking window.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
He tossed that dead kid through the fucking window, man.
But it goes to show where we're at. It goes to show where we're at, man. They're not afraid. Movies aren't afraid now to put kids in. Oh, come on! No! What did he? You can tell that's a dummy too. But come on!
Oh
man.
my god!
You can tell that was a dummy.
I don't know what you're gonna say. Just go ahead and say it.
Wait, who are these two?
That's the other friends they met at that record store. Remember, I said it was a group of friends.
Was it? Oh, damn!
Shit, the spine sticking out of her neck.
Was it? What are the friends? I don't remember seeing them.
Well, they must have been at the house waiting or something. I don't know. I love that music score, man. Very industrial feel to it. I like that. Why do they always fall down when they try to run? That's such a slasher movie trope right there.
It's so... Oh, wait, Mark. Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hicks does say it. He does say that line.
Yeah.
He says it after. He says it after Ripley suggests to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because fucking what was that dude's name?
Burke.
Bert tried to decide against it, and then Hicks repeated what. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
Yeah,
it's all right. And they just crashed the damn car. Why would you crash the fucking car while you're trying to escape? Oh, see this guy here? That's with the beard, the long-haired dude. That's the film director. This guy here.
He looks like Rob Zombie, man. Jesus, man. What the fuck, man?
I told you he's into the same kind of. He started off as a metal.
He looks just like Rob Zombie, man.
Oh, but yeah, that's the film director right there, man. Joe Beagles. Behind. Watch out. He split his fucking head in half.
Now, I can definitely tell that this is a low budget because that would have been a lot more gorier.
Oh no, it's gory. I mean, they're getting sprayed on them.
But yeah, but you know what I mean, Paul. Like,
I get what you mean. I get it.
Like if you give him like a $2 million budget, that would have been so much more bloodier and gorier.
Let me see what the budget for this is again. I'm gonna make sure I'm right.
Didn't you just say 500,000?
No, it made 250,000 at the box office, but I don't know what its budget was. I thought it was. I think it was $1 million. Let me just check on that. No, it was a very mid. It was a low to mid range budget, far below what you'd normally find on a Hollywood film. So I'm guessing I was right about what I said the first time. Probably about $1 million or two, at least. The way he's walking. Oh. They're dropping like flies in this movie, dude. And this may come as a shock, but we are 49 minutes into this movie, and there's like 37 minutes left to go already.
Damn, this is flying by.
Yeah, it's about an 86-minute film, so it doesn't overstay its welcome, you know.
You about to get up. You about to get up. You about to get up, aren't you, my nigga?
Hey, we've seen a lot of movies to know what kind of setups are. But that dude, you saw a guy getting split, his head split in half with an axe. You saw a guy literally getting an axe rammed in his face. We saw a kid getting axed twice. Second time being dead. Dude, you sure the barrel's long enough on that shotgun? Would have sawed it off a little bit, but you know.
I know she's probably thinking, damn, I'm going to miss that tongue.
She probably is. I'm trying to think where this was. Oh, damn.
You know what she's probably thinking right now. Like damn, who's gonna eat me out better than he did?
I'm gonna miss tongue twister. That's what she's probably thinking right there. Yeah, good luck. Oh, he's getting up again. Well, he is a cyborg, so you know.
I don't think you can manhandle a cop like that, but
No, that's not a good idea, especially when you're trying to
you don't
explain
feel him coming up? Oh, okay.
rip the damn windshield out. Got him with the shotgun, I guess. Well, now he's got the shotgun. He's got the damn shotgun, dude. What's worse, Santa with an axe or Santa with a shotgun? Just blew his fucking head right
Well,
off of it.
okay, then. All right.
His brains are all over her face right now. Yeah, go on. Carmageddon. That was a dummy. Hey, this is a low budget movie, I did say. I mean, look, he's got a light bulb in his mouth.
Oh, shit.
I think James has lost his head here, guys.
Oh, man, that was look at how cold that is, too. Driving with no windshield in the dead winter.
I know, right? And yeah, she literally ran over a dummy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. You know what I did.
Yeah. Listen,
And
if
I'm
you're
not happy
LA
about that
Knight,
either.
if you're an LA Knight fan, it's over. It's
Yeah.
over. It's clear as day. As long as Triple H is around, LA Knight's never going to be shit in that company.
Yeah, guys, if you're an LA Knight fan, it's over. If you're a Raiders fan, don't even fucking bother watching. I've stopped for this season. I'm
Like, bro,
I'm ashamed of my team.
like Bruce Blitz said, he's right when saying you don't need to know backstage information or whether that somebody's getting buried. All you do is just watch the show. And if you watch the show, it's how Triple H hates LA Knight.
Why? I don't know. But anyway.
Well, according to some people, it's because he reminds them of The Rock, and we all know how Triple H feels about The Rock.
Oh, yeah, good point.
He doesn't like The Rock.
And yet they work together. Well, did.
Well, I mean, nothing more. I mean, nothing, people work with people that they don't like all the time. You should know this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've done it with films, and I've done it with workplaces as well. Well, I know the feeling. You just got to deal with it, though. You just got to try and be as professional as you can. But clearly, there's none of that there.
Paul. Yeah, I wish it was that easy, man. But this is the wrestling business we're talking about.
Yes, it is. I know. Some people just don't let it go.
Well, not just let it go, but it's like if you want to get to a certain spot, you're gonna cut people, stab people in the back to get to that spot. And Triple H saw someone in The Rock who clearly was much more talented, much more charismatic,
Or
and he saw that. And then Triple H is Shawn Michaels. I mean, look, it's no secret. Like a lot of people say, it's Bret Hart says it. Like Triple H and Shawn Michaels tried to bury The Rock. They tried to bury The Rock, and it almost worked. But because The Rock, like Macho Man says, cream rises to the top, man. And once they saw how talented The Rock was, you could not bury the guy.
Exactly. Or to quote a certain wrestler I saw in ROH, I've forgotten his name, but it's like he said, he's not going to stab him in the back. He stabbed him right in the fucking eye. I forgot which wrestler. Yeah, I think it was. I forgot the name of the wrestler, but he's in AEW, but he was in ROH for a while.
Yeah, man. Pro wrestling business. From backstage, it's a very cutthroat business. It's a very cutthroat business, and to get to a certain spot, you're gonna you're gonna have to do some like I forgot who said this. I think it was Triple H that said this. Said in this business you can either make friends or make money, and 9 times out of 10, people want to make money.
Scott Hall said that.
Scott Hall, yes, Scott Hall said you can either make friends or make money, and you can't have both in this business. I mean, hell, even with the click. Even with the clinch, Kevin Nash said. Even Kevin Nash said, Shawn tried to cut the legs from even his best friend Shawn Michaels tried to cut Kevin Nash's legs from under him at WrestleMania 11. Like if you watch that match, Paul, Shawn sandbagged the powerbomb, and he tried to blow him up. Now, if those who know what blow up means in wrestling, it means he tried to make him tired in the early portion of the match.
Yeah.
If you watch that match, Shawn was trying to blow Kevin Nash up.
Well, it's funny because I actually watched that a few days ago, so yeah, I know what you're getting at.
Yes, he was trying to blow him up. Like he was running 1,000 miles per hour with Kevin Nash. Like that's how it be sometimes.
I don't know.
Sometimes in wrestling, in order to be successful, you gotta master the politics backstage. You got to. It sucks, but it's just the way it is.
I honestly don't know if I would have been able to keep my cool in that situation.
Oh, especially 90s wrestling culture. Yeah, bro. Paul, you probably would have. Yeah, I don't think you and the clique would have meshed really well backstage.
No, probably wouldn't have. No.
I mean, it's much more peaceful nowadays, even though I think it's a little too damn peaceful. But yeah, back then, man, you just had to. It was a dog eat dog world, man.
Yeah, no, I saw those stories about them, man. It was just...
Yeah, but it's not for everybody. The business ain't for everybody, man.
Nope.
Now let me guess. We're gonna get a Terminator-like situation where he's gonna come into the police station and kill all the cops.
Shit, what you think?
All 2-3 of them.
Shit, what you think, dude? Kind of like that Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. You remember that shit?
Oh, the one with Malcolm McDowell?
Yeah, that's it with the flamethrower. That scream was fucking cheesy.
Oh my god, that shit looked so fake.
As soon as that fire hit him, it was just ah. That was it. Still a good movie, but still, man, like some of it was just, And just think, this was going to be a remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night, and initially, this film right here.
I could tell.
He's driving an ambulance.
Oh shit! He's gonna run in there.
Yeah, he's ram. Well, that car's gone. He's ram raiding it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna run into the building. No, that would have been amazing.
See the name of the ambulance van? It says Sacred Cross or Scarred Cross. Is that an actual town?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Let me look it up. No, this movie was filmed in Los Angeles and Placeville, California. So this is a fictional town. But yeah, it says here that the way he approached this movie, he wanted a suggestion that the murders could be perpetrated by a Terminator-esque android. So he was going for Terminator in this vibe of this movie.
A whole police force is only 3 people.
Well, it's only a small town, dude.
Even a small town ain't just 3 people. Let's take at least 50.
Well, if they had somebody going on a rampage, they would have at least called a state troopers in or something. Like I said, T85, we said about it earlier. We're just gonna have to just see what happens, dude. I'm optimistic. I mean, I have to be, because I'm trying to get into that kind of business when it comes to acting. But just have to see what happens, dude. Because it's implications not just for the people that watch the movies, but also implications for people like me who are trying to get a job in there because AI seems to be the fucking thing that's taking everything over, which is stupid. And damn, he just tossed that body in the damn burning car. That was random.
These might be some of the dumbest cops I've ever seen in my life.
Like the ones in the 80s, eh? Look at that. He's got a flashing light bulb inside the mouth bit where it should, where he got ran over. So he's got a little bit of damage. Of course, he shot his head off with a shotgun. Again, though, why would a fucking toy store company agree to having a former military cyborg as your Santa? I mean, I digress. Sometimes it's better off not knowing the reasons why. It's just there for being there.
I say it all the time.
Yep. Some things are just best left unsaid.
T85 says, thankfully, I have a shitload of physical media. Man, you're lucky, dude. Man. I got rid of most of my physical media, man. I'm so fucking bummed about that.
James, have you seen my place, my living room? It's like a little mini video store.
Man, well, you was smart.
I've been especially considering the 2000s.
Especially considering with the WWE Network, the WWE Library is going to be leaving Peacock at the end of the month. It's like I would not be surprised if tape trading like makes a return. Like,
I don't know, dude.
We had it so good. We took the WWE Network for granted. We took that shit so for granted.
I was late to the party when it came to WWE Network. I didn't get it till 2022, so I was late. But I managed.
Oh Jesus!
I know. I managed to watch. I was so on the fence about wrestling back in the day. I was so burned out from all the years of it, and then
not even for the old stuff, because that's why I got it.
Well, I wasn't because I had a lot of the physical copies, but once they stopped selling physical copies, I had a good bunch of them, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to check this out, not knowing it was going to go out of business at that time. I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and get this. And
2022, most of the shit went to Peacock by that time.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm late to the party. I do know this, but I managed to watch what I could. So I got to relive some of the Raw that I enjoyed watching from back in the day. I got to enjoy some of the ECW stuff, what they were allowed to show. And I got to see a lot of the WCW stuff, which I missed quite a bit on when it came to some of the pay-per-views. I saw some of the Nitro stuff, but I wanted to see all the bits that I missed, especially doing the NWO stuff. So I was glad I got to do that.
I only watched it for, of course, for the old Raws, the old pay-per-views, the old school NWA, Mid-South, AWA stuff.
That's what I did.
I pretty much used it for most of the old stuff, man. And now that shit's going to be gone, and how it's and of course, it got the vault, like the WWE vault, the WCW vault, and all that stuff.
Yeah, on YouTube.
But they're not organized. They're not in order. It's fucked. And I highly doubt Netflix is gonna. You think Netflix is gonna buy? You think Netflix is gonna give a shit? They've had Raw under their belt for close to a year now, and they've yet to put all the Raws on Netflix. They don't give a fuck about the library.
No, you don't.
So yeah, so it's like I said, it's fucked. We're fucked. Thankfully, shout out to Arlo. He hooked me up with a couple houses. So yeah, I can still find a way to watch the older stuff unedited, but yeah. But hey, it gives me one less streaming service to pay for. I canceled my Peacock subscription. I'm done. I'm done after this month.
Yeah. I mean, I've got what I got streaming platform wise, I've got Netflix, I got Amazon Prime, I got Shudder, I got Disney Plus, which I pay annually for. Paramount Plus I got for free because of my Sky package. I keep Netflix just in case we got movies that I want to pick this on. Then trust me, there is a bunch of movies that I still have on my watch list that we still yet to go through, and even some of the ones here on Shudder. So I'm gonna, I guess you could say, kind of make it a point to start going through those in the new year for content.
For sure.
And
I love this.
Does he have one? I can't believe I just said that, but whatever. Well, he's a cyborg, so, I don't think he's got one. See, look, simple effects like that just to kind of partially show that he's a machine with that little light bulb thing in the mouth bit and the side of his eye. It's not overly complicated or anything like that. It's just simple stuff you attach to him to give that effect. This movie's been flying by, but it's still been good to watch.
I don't know if I like the I like the Sarah. I don't know if I like the robot thing because he's kind of the whole silent killer thing. But it's because I could have sworn in the beginning they said he has a vocabulary of 900 words or 900 letters, something like that. You could have had him give him some personality in this. I think it's a missed in a Santa costume. Like, you had some opportunities there.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they opted not to do it. I guess I don't know. There's probably a reason why they didn't do it. Because I guess they wanted to play for that like serious vibe to it. Because there is a bit of seriousness to it, even though there is some funny moments. That looked like a green screen a little bit.
100%.
I mean, how else are you going to get the camera going up close like that? But again, I do like how this movie has been shot, so I can't really fault it for that.
It's well shot. It's well shot.
Pacing was good too. We got a chance to know the characters a little more, which is something that you don't see a lot of in movies like these days. And when the action does get going, as we're seeing, it is so damn relentless.
Step on the brake. Step on the brake. Going across the windshield.
She's got something else in mind. Buckle up. There you go.
Oh my God, that's a fucking dummy, man.
How many times have we seen a dummy now in this movie? That's got to be like maybe 4 or 5 now.
Jesus.
Yeah, T85 here says he's got all 3 Back to the Future films on Blu-ray. That's cool. I've got man, what box sets have I got? I've got a bunch back there. I got all 5 Indiana Jones films on 4K. I have got the Alien Quadology, the first edition Blu-ray box. It came out years ago. Like I said, I've got a lot of collectings. Like since early 2000, I've been collecting a lot.
Yeah, you're one of the lucky ones.
Yep. I don't know. I've always been a collector when it comes to things like that. It's always best to have physical copies of a movie or a video game because you never know. We could be in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and streaming networks go down at that point. Oh, she's crushed him with the car. That's smart. Again, the music score has that like industrial metal, but then it has like that 80s feel to it, as you can hear right now with the music. Almost would I say almost Carpenter-like with the music? Would it be fair to say that?
Gonna blow him up. Blow it up. Blow
that
this bitch
fucker
up.
up.
Oh my god, that looks so fake. Oh yeah.
Gonna burn it down. At least they're actually blowing something up.
You think that's legit?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's definitely a legit car going up. He could have done it the cheaper way by going CG, but it would have been fake as shit and you would have known it. And he's still alive. He's stuck, but he's still alive. I think we're entering the third act of this movie now. Maybe? You're going to have to do better than that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the record store, I think. Again, the lighting's so good with the neon stuff. I see a sign that says Lemmy has got... Well, yeah, when it comes to Lemmy from Motorhead, I am not arguing that.
He's still alive.
Yep. I can hear the RoboCop sound effects there. I'm sure you caught that as well. I guess he's going to light up another one, maybe? Yeah, he's
the green eyes. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, those laser eyes are pretty smart, man. Another thing as well, I got to give them credit for when it comes to the way this cyborg is shown.
This is their Terminator endoskeleton portion of the movie.
Yeah, no CG there. That is straight up old school.
I dig it. I
definitely respect that. This place actually reminds me of the old record store that we used to have in town. It used to sell all kinds of good vinyl and CDs when it comes to that kind of music I'm into. I think it was called Rival Records. Ain't around no more. Dude, those eyes, man, I love it.
That's cool.
You'd think I'm playing some tactical first-person shooter when you see those laser lenses, man.
Hey, do Sarah Connor didn't smash it.
I can literally hear those RoboCop noises when he's moving. How do you stop this thing? Because, I mean, think about it. He's been ran over. He's been blown up. There's our thumbnail, by the way. He's still coming.
No, I mean, just put it, like I said, smash it, smash it, drop it in lava, blow it up. I mean, we've seen Terminator.
Well, we ain't got any lava right now, so that's not gonna. So that's out. I don't know if she's got any pipe bombs hanging around somewhere. That actually looked like an actor with some prosthetics on at that point there, where we just saw. The close-up shots is definitely old school animatronics, but that faraway shot was definitely, I was assuming, an actor, but not looking at the camera. That's a nice sword. Where do we get me one of those? Oh, look at that old VHS tapes. How long's it been since we've seen VHS tapes?
Oh, God, I haven't seen a VHS tape in so long.
Been a long time. I like the way.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I do like the design of that robot with the lighting and everything on it. I think that's really cool. The eye lasers is definitely a nice touch. I will admit that.
It makes it different, not exactly Terminator, rip off.
Yeah,
Makes it its own.
exactly. Well, she stabbed him in the wherever the fuck that was. He's got inside him. Because I'm guessing now, because of his like skeleton parts are showing, he's more vulnerable to attacks. Because I mean, he did take some major damage from that explosion after all.
I have the VHS of E.T. Nice. Hopefully to know, do you got it in mint condition?
You know how much that's worth?
Exactly. They got keep that shit in mint condition, bro.
Let me see how much that ET VHS tape is worth. I'll tell you. I'll give you a number. T85. You might want to hang on to that tape, because what I'm looking at right now on Google, the holographic original 1982 issue green strip one, that's worth about 200.
200 what?
$200.
Hey. You never said that 200 bucks.
And someone on eBay is trying to sell it for over $1,000. I'd hang on to that one. He's still that robot's
still alive.
He will not die. What's your plan, lady? Yeah, dude, it's 200. Oh, sprinklers. Hang on, if it's a robot, wouldn't it be waterproof? Oh! Shit, her ankle.
Okay, all right. I buy it.
Man, her ankle's busted.
Oh,
no!
Oh!
She just lost 3 fingers. She's only got her index and thumb. She's still got 7 fingers. She's still got 7 fingers left for him. I was referencing that movie, The Divide, by the way, that when Michael Biehn lost his finger.
Damn, looks like she finally killed it, but goddamn, at what cost? Damn.
Yeah, like she's got a busted ankle. She's missing 3 of her fingers. That thing's getting soaked in the water sprinklers. It's like she can hardly... She ain't running, I'll tell you that. And the fucker is still alive.
Oh, they're really doing. They're really not doing that. They're definitely recreating Terminator right now with the crawling.
They're doing a nod to the Terminator. Hey, nothing wrong with that,
This
right?
is the Terminator, yes.
I can't hate it for that, man. That's cool. This guy knows the classics.
Yeah, he's trying to reach out, grab her ankle. Yeah,
It's a cool nod.
don't say it. You're Terminator, fucker.
If she's, I don't know if she says that or not. I forgot.
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
Well, she dropped another stack of videos on him. That slowed him down just a little bit. Oh, your grandparents had the Sorry to hear about your grandparents, dude. But yeah, hang on to that ET copy. Don't lose it. This thing just refuses to die. Hang on, is that a power line? Hey, this might do it. I think she got him.
I mean, if this doesn't do it, then
Oh.
Well,
Well, he's blown.
Okay,
Well, there you go.
there we
He
go.
just exploded. That's it.
Okay, he's done. He's done.
That's it for him. Thanks for coming.
It took all that. Jesus.
Yeah, and a busted ankle and 3 missing fingers. And she lost all her friends. I think she just went crazy. I'm not surprised. And that's it. Just like that.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Okay, no sequel bait ending. Okay.
Nope,
Yeah, straight to the
that's
point.
it.
All right. I appreciate that.
Well, this is your first time, James, so you're first.
It was fine. No, it was fine. It didn't offend me. Which that's all I ask. Don't offend me. Otherwise we're really gonna have problems. It's a shot well, with the limited budget. I think did the most it could do with it. I really would have liked if they just gave this, the fuck yeah package, where pretty much the same, just like, when they do a Terrifier, the budget that they get,
Yeah.
I think this movie had potential to really go crazy with the blood and gore and violence.
They could have, yeah.
And I will give credit where credit's due. It may not be for everybody, but if you like that, how Quentin Tarantino and who's that dude? Silent Bob, Jay Silent Bob.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith, where he says that they take the time to, very dialogue-driven movies where you spend a great amount of time with the characters, and if you like the kind of stuff, okay, I appreciate that here, where you got, like I said, kind of get to know the people before shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
The Terminator / Santa Claus deal, okay, it was cool.
So what do you think about this filmmaker's style of work? I mean, what kind of expectations do you expect for future films out of him? Because
he's very Rob Zombie inspired. He's very Rob Zombie inspired. Like that's like you're gonna have to kind of like step out of that and kind of make it your own. Like you can take elements of Rob Zombie, but yeah, I was really feeling Rob Zombie all throughout this film. So he's gonna have to get out of doing that. But that's all I saw. Like I felt like I was watching a Rob Zombie film without Rob Zombie. So,
but kind of, I guess you could say, kind of better than Rob Zombie. Maybe
Rob's a better director.
A better director, yeah. But I think when it comes to writing and dialogue, I think this guy gets it. Maybe.
Well, this was no different. Just like I said,
Yeah.
this is no different. It's just that Rob just has a tendency just going too far, with the dialogue, So that's a
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Didn't hate it. Didn't love it, but didn't hate it. I'm not sure if it's a movie I'll watch again, but it was fine.
It was all right. I mean, as a good as a good little 80s throwback Christmas horror movie, I could put that on the list. I mean, I haven't watched this movie in about a year and a half because, like I said, Terrifier 3 came out, so that one kind of
I'm
took over the top
watching.
for
I
last
mean,
year.
I'm not to cut you off, but I'm watching Black Christmas 10 times over this, but it's fine.
That's fair enough, dude. I mean, like for me, when it comes to Christmas movies, I would say when it comes to Christmas horror movies, I'm gonna go with Black Christmas, Silent Night, Deadly Night, and of course, I'm gonna put Terrifier 3 in there. That's my annual horror movie, Christmas movies I will watch each year now at this point. This one, I probably will watch, maybe not this Christmas, maybe next Christmas after a while. I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel. But this is one of those kind of movies where I have to be in a certain kind of mood if I'm going to be watching a movie like this. I mean, I don't hate the movie. I remember enjoying it when I first saw it, and like I said, I've been trying to get this one on the watch list for a couple of years. I'm glad I got that out of the way now. So, but yeah, I think it's a good movie. I think the filmmaker himself, Joe Begos, he has this like I said, he's very Rob Zombie inspired with how he makes the style of the film, but he doesn't go completely over too far like Rob Zombie would. But I do like that kind of style of filmmaking that he brings to the table here on this movie. His previous movie VFW, which I think out of these two would probably be the better one because that's the only other film I've seen that he's done. And the new one that he's just brought out recently, Jimmy and Stiggs, is one that I definitely want to see because a lot of people, well, some of my friends have seen it, said it was really good. Yeah, T85, that remake, that 2017 Black Christmas, don't get me started. I watched it and I was just like, fuck this, I'm out. So yeah. But all in all, man, this was a decent like 80s style slasher movie with Silent Night vibes meets a Terminator vibe. So I do enjoy that part of this movie. So I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece because it clearly isn't. I mean, this movie knew what it was coming in from the start. So what you see is what you get, and it was like a quick in and out deal. I mean, it didn't overstay its welcome. You got just enough to know about the characters, and you got just enough carnage to, satisfy you. It's not like over the top like Terrifier, but it's enough to keep people satisfied, I guess you could say. So all in all, yeah, it was not bad. So there's my take.
Nice.
I have the news already set, ready to go.
Sweet. But first, I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. Paul, you said what did you say you ate again? That made your you said made your toilet look like a murder scene.
Oh yeah, that was the pizza. We had spicy pepperoni. It was like ghost chili pepperonis, and
Pepperoni.
and let's just say the toilet looked like a murder scene, but it wasn't the red type of murder scene. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, hey, man. I know how you feel because over a couple days ago, I have for the first time in a month, I had me some Taco Bell. It was good, but man, my stomach felt it, and yeah, man, and also too, and for those that are, if you don't eat spicy food, man, look, bro, man, take care of your butthole, man.
I got a word from you. I got a word of knowledge, a word of prophecy. And I want you, preacher, to use this word of prophecy ever, whithersoever you go. That God is going to put a burning, God's going to put a cancer in the butthole. God's going to put a cancer in the butthole of every sodomite. Every sodomite's butthole, everyone that practices sodomy from the day of this message will get cancer in the butthole. Right there. It'll burn and burn and burn. You'll have to, the manufacturers will have to go into manufacturing chairs where people can stand up because they won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole. Every sodomite, that way we'll know it's a sodomite because he can't sit down. He can't sit down. He's got a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of his butthole. He's got a flame. He's got to have special asbestos diapers. When God gets through with the sodomite, this is the word of the Lord. This is the prophecy of Almighty God. This is the Lord's word. This is the Lord's word. And pastor, if you are a sodomite, God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. You're going to need an asbestos diaper. You better go and pray to God and ask God to heal you before this word cools down. You better ask God to heal you, and then you'll tell God, I'm going to preach against every sodomite. I'm going to preach against the sodomite maker, Barack Hussein Obama, the son of Satan. I'm going to become a sodomite slayer like James David Manning up there in Harlem, New York City. I'm going to become a sodomite slayer. Otherwise, you're going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. Preacher, you won't be able to.
Oh yeah, it was like a flamethrower, right? But it wasn't fire. It was fire up my ass and all kinds of everything else. That was like a red hot poker up the ass kind of feeling. That's that kind of feeling you get when you're shitting something out. Now you got me talking about gross shit, James. Fucking hell. Anyway, we are not going to talk about the anatomy of diarrhea. We're going to talk about some movie news. So anyway, let's start with some box office numbers. We got some two films that I've been keeping an eye on box office wise. So, the Five Nights at Freddy's sequel, even though a lot of people have panned the shit out of it on the reviews, somehow this movie has gone on to make a worldwide box office gross of $125 million. So that's on its first week. So it seems to have made quite a bunch of numbers here. But anyway, yeah, on its opening week, it opened up at number 1. It grossed about $64 million domestically and made a bunch more worldwide. So in the daily box office numbers, on December 6th, it had a 31% drop, and then it went to a 36% drop on the 7th. Then it had a 77% drop on the 8th, and then it went up 32% on the 9th. But either way, this movie has gone on to become a box office success, despite the fact that it didn't do very well with the critics. And it seems to be one of Blumhouse's big money makers, that and of course, the Halloween and Purge movies. Another movie I've been keeping an eye on box office wise would be Predator Badlands. I've been keeping an eye on this one for a little bit. I'm just going to bring up the numbers now. I'll wait for it to load. It's going to take a minute. But according to its box office numbers, as of now, worldwide, it has gone on to make $180 million. So this movie has now officially become the highest grossing Predator movie of the entire franchise. And it's also the second or third best reviewed Predator movie in the entire series. So whether people agree with this or not, apparently it's made a killing at the box office, and this seems to be the direction where people are going with it now. So anyway, here's the numbers. So on its first week on November 7th, it ended up entering number 1 at the box office, grossed about $40 million, and that was domestically. On its second week, it dropped down to 3, and it had a 68% drop. Now, I know James is going to talk about numbers on this one, but it had a 68% drop on its first week. Then it had a 49% drop on its second. 28th of November, it had a 26% drop, and then it had a 62% drop on the 5th of December in the 5 weeks that it's currently been in the cinema. As far as daily numbers go, it's been fluctuating. Sometimes it's gone down as low as 60%, and then sometimes it's gone up as high as 110% on some of the days that it's been out. So it's been fluctuating in between its numbers. But either way, dude, it's grossed $200 million, and it's become the highest grossing movie in the whole fucking franchise right now. So that seems to be. It seems like the general consensus is. That's what a lot of people seem to enjoy. But anyway, that's the box office numbers. We got some Scream 7 news here, James. I don't know if you read into this one, but this is involving Skeet Ulrich, who played Billy Loomis, who's not going to be in Scream 7, by the way. But he revealed the original plan for what was going to happen on Scream 7. Now, apparently, what he said here is that if Melissa Barrera stuck around for Scream 7, she was ultimately going to be ending up being the killer in Scream 7. So she was going to be Ghostface. How do you feel about that?
I had a feeling it was going to head down that way, even though according to the ending of Scream 6 doesn't really make sense because it was symbolic that she was putting the past behind her. But I had a feeling it was obvious it was leading down that road.
Yeah.
It was obvious.
So no, yeah. So here's what I'm going to read this. So Skeet Ulrich told Entertainment Weekly in a new chat that they would, when we talked about coming back when he did Scream 5, that there was like a free picture arc for Billy Loomis to slowly turn his daughter into the killer. Obviously, those things didn't pan out because we all know what happened there when it came to Melissa Barrera. And so that's why they ended up retooling the story for Scream 7 and bringing Neve Campbell back. But yeah, Scream 7 will instead put the focus back on Sidney Prescott and the original legacy characters, so it's unlikely they'll ever get a continuation of Sam Carpenter's story. The final moments of Scream 6, where you see her dropping the mask and moving on, I guess you could say that would be the end of that story arc. But if she stayed on, the ultimate end game for her is that I think she was going to ultimately end up being the killer for Scream 7. That was the direction they were going to go with it. So it's funny because me and James, we were talking about this a few times before in the past. It was either going to be Sam Carpenter being the killer, and I think we even hinted on this a few times as well, James. What about the idea of Sidney Prescott being the killer? We don't know if it's going to go in that direction in Scream 7. Obviously not, but I'm kind of guessing on this one. I think Sydney's daughter may be the killer. Maybe. I don't know. But we know that.
I hope they don't do that dumb shit.
I don't know, dude.
Another person, Sydney's family is the killer, man.
It wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
Yeah, that's the problem.
We had her brother do it. We had her niece do it.
It's like, again, this is again, Bob, that's the problem. How about we don't know who the killer is? I'd be happy. I'd be so happy with that they did that.
I would honestly, I would prefer that direction too. Let's not know who the killer is going to be on Scream 7, but we all know, we know that Matthew Lillard's going to be in it, and there's a very strong indication he's not a flashback character. I think he is alive, and I think he's been the one pulling all the strings behind the scenes, dude, with all these other killers. I mean, how else can you fucking, frame it? How else? Where can we go after this? I mean, like, after this is all said and, folks in the chat, and you as well, James, after this is all said and done, should it continue for 8, or should we just leave it after 7?
This should be the last one.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. I mean,
this movie that's coming out should be the last one.
Yeah, I mean, where the fuck else is this? Where is it going to go after this?
Exactly, Paul. That's why I said this should be the last one.
It should be, but
that's what. But where can you go? Where can you go?
I don't know. Guys, I honestly don't know where it's going to go. But I will tell you this: if the movie makes a shit ton of money, which we know it will, chances are they're gonna cook up some crazy explanation. They'll probably use some fucking AI for it. I hope not. Get an actual writer to do it. But if they do make a Scream 8, good luck finding a way to keep it going, because honestly, for all intent and purposes, the way the production issues have been with this one, this should be it. Honestly, this should be the last Scream movie, in my opinion. Will it end up being that way? I don't fucking know. We're just gonna have to wait and see, aren't we? Anyway, oh, hang on, what's this? All right, I don't know if you've ever seen this, James. I doubt you've even heard of this one, but there was a zombie horror movie that came out 15 years ago called The Dead. And the first one was filmed in West Africa, and the second one was filmed in India. It was done by a British film director called John Ford. Well, apparently, here we are 13 years later. He's finally making the third installment of this trilogy. So according to this, it says here that The Dead, a daring indie zombie film that was shot on location in the dangerous parts of West Africa, this is true, by the way, was unleashed in 2010. The scope of a global apocalypse increased with its sequel that was set in India in 2013. Here we are 15 years later. The original filmmakers, Howard J. Ford and John Ford, are back with the third installment called The Dead Part 3. The trilogy caper promises to be the most explosive, hard-edged, brutal one of them all, offering an original take while staying true to the original classic roots. With the world in chaos, a man torn apart by the murder of his family uncovers a global conspiracy which has brought the flesh-hungry dead back to life. He will stop at nothing to battle his way across the deadly landscape to unleash violent revenge on the greedy super rich hiding in paradise in a secure island fortress. So that's where we're going with this. This sounds like Resident Evil Umbrella here. I guess that's your average zombie trope there. Waiting to inherit what remains when the world burns in the fire of its own creation. Kind of like Umbrella. That was the end game on Resident Evil 6, but okay. He said when he wrote The Dead 3, he said it was more with more terror, anger, and rage coursing through his veins through the sane. So you basically everything that's been going on in the last 5 years has stemmed his inspiration in order to make this third one. We don't know where the setting is going to be set yet, so I don't know what the landscape's going to be, but we now know that The Dead 3 is going to be coming. It's going to be dropping in 2026, and it's going to be the third and final chapter in this trilogy. Meanwhile, Howard J. Ford is working on 2 other horror movie projects called The Bone Keeper, which is a cave-set creature feature which stars John Rhys Davies from and also features I think it features David Howard Thornton in it as well, and also Jenna Kennel's in this movie too. That's the other movie that they're working on. And then once that's done, we're going to get the third and final installment of this Dead trilogy. James, I don't know if you've ever seen the first 2. I don't think you have or not. But would you be willing to check these first 2 movies out before you check out the third one?
Never heard of these movies, so I gotta watch the first couple before I watch this one.
All right. Well, I'm pretty. If I remember correctly, I'm sure that I've got them on DVD on my storage somewhere. I've got both movies. I think they're on Amazon Prime. They might be on rental, or maybe they're free on YouTube. But definitely be on the lookout for it. It's called The Dead. I'm gonna see if I can fit it on the watch list for the new year. But I'm actually happy they're finally making a third one, because it's been 13 years since the last one. And I remember watching them a while back. So something to keep an eye out for. Okay. Oh, hello, what's this? James Wan to produce a survival horror film called Doomtown. Okay, let me look at this. Right, we got a production company here called Divide and Conquer, who were involved in doing films like Megan, Freaky, Heart Eyes, Total Killer, and Black Phone 2, has signed a first-look deal with Blumhouse Atomic Monster. Their first production developing in the studios is a film called Doomtown. It's a high-concept survival horror film written by Chris Thomas Devlin, what did he do? His previous credits involve Cobweb and the Netflix version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it's being directed by James Wan. I'm just reading any more information here. Nothing about the story. We just know that Blumhouse is involved in it. The guy who wrote the recent TCM movie is writing the story for this. And James Wan's going to be directing it. That's all we know about this one so far. It's going to be some high-concept survival film called Doomtown. Sounds interesting, I guess, but I want to see some screenshots and maybe a trailer, but we don't know when it's going to be out yet. So this is like kind of like the announcement stage. So any more news pops up on it, I will definitely get some information on it. Oh boy, James, we got another orphan movie coming.
What?
We got a third orphan movie. It's a second prequel. It's called Orphans, and yes, Isabel Furman is going to be playing Esther again, even though she's 28. Let me read this. Hold on. Okay, so Republic Pictures has acquired the U.S. rights for the Orphan franchise, which used to be from Dark Castle Entertainment, but they don't own it anymore. So now it's owned by Republic Pictures. The film, which will soon wrap. Oh, they've already finished filming this. They currently wrapped up filming in Budapest, and it serves as a prequel to the 2022's Orphan First. So this is set before the first prequel. So this goes even further back.
Oh my God.
Okay, hang on. Let me keep reading. So yeah,
stupid.
I know, but let me keep
They
reading.
got away with it. They got away with it for the. They got away with it, but this one, nah. I can't let them get away with this.
She's 28 now, dude. But anyway,
they pulled it off with the first prequel. Okay, I was actually surprised how entertaining that shit was. Now they're gonna go further. This is bullshit. That's bullshit.
Well, get this too. The new one is called Orphans, so there's more than one. From the sounds of that, but anyway, let me read this.
This will prove my point about certain movies don't need a fucking franchise.
I know, but anyway, she's gonna be playing an even younger version of Esther, like they did on Orphan First Kill. The effect is expected to be accomplished through a combination of makeup, forced perspectives, and body doubles. William Brent Bell, who directed the prequel, is going to be back on board, and the script is done by David Koskeshal, who did the Orphan prequel. He also did Haunting in Connecticut 2 and Ghost of Georgia. Stephen Moyer, who was in True Bloods, Suzanne Wessler, who was in Goodnight Mommy, and Simon Mann from Westwood is also going to star in this. I'm just seeing if there's a story on this. I'm trying to find out more. So far, I can't see anything about the plot, but bottom line is this, dude. We have another Orphan movie coming, and it's set before the first prequel. We're going even further back. Honestly, they should have just done a fucking follow-up to the first prequel leading up to the events of the first movie, not go further back. Like, how the fuck are you gonna fucking do this? I'm just seeing if anybody said anything about it in the chat. Yes, Chaz, we got a brand new Orphan film coming out. Oh yeah, James, he's asking, did we see a trailer for a film called Night Patrol?
I don't think so.
Let me go look that up. I think we're gonna do a little trailer watch along, folks. This will be a quick one. Let me see if I can find it. I ain't seen this one myself yet. Night Patrol trailer. Okay, here we go. Right, it looks like this is going to be on Shudder as well, James. The trailer is 2 minutes and 24 seconds, so this is a full trailer, and it looks like Justin Long is in this.
Oh, okay.
All right, trailer's coming up for you right now. You should have it in your Facebook chat. Let me just get synced up with you, and we're gonna go ahead and watch this, Chaz, and we'll let you know what we think. All right, are you ready?
Wait, I think CM Punk is in this, but let's go ahead.
You serious? All right, play. Here we go. Set in Los Angeles. I'm getting that like end of watch vibes here. Yeah, CM Punk's in this, yeah. What the fuck? Just shot that dude in the face. The hell? Night Patrol. From the producers of The First Omen and Hellraiser. Oh, okay. Night Patrol. Wait, that cop's cutting his wrist? Wait, cops are fucking vampires? Wait, what? James, CM Punk's a vampire.
I see it. I see it.
Wow. Good and interesting amount of names in there.
Looks fun.
Hey, I'm actually
Looks
interested.
fun.
I mean, the cops are
looks good.
vampires?
Yeah, looks good.
That's going to go on the watch list for the future, folks. Night Patrol, January 16th on the cinema and then eventually on Shudder. Interesting cast of characters. And I mean, CM Punk as a vampire. That's going to be interesting. All right, anyway, enough about Orphans prequel. We know that's coming. Let's see what else we got here. Primal Darkness teaser trailer. Blair Witch meets Bone Tomahawk in found footage creature feature. Well, I'll tell you right now, it's been a while since I've seen a good found footage film, so let's have a little read into this. I wonder if there's a trailer. Hang on. Maybe there's another one. Okay, so get jump scared by the teaser trailer for Primal Darkness, a found footage creature feature described as Blair Witch Project meets Bone Tomahawk. Have you seen Bone Tomahawk?
No.
I have. It's fucking brutal, dude. It's a good Western film. Kurt Russell's in it as well, so maybe that's something to put on there. But anyway, this indie film follows Cole Huntington, who's the host of a popular outdoor series, who sets out to track down the predator responsible for a series of cattle attacks in rural Nevada. The mystery deepens when he uncovers footage depicting the final moments of two missing university employees. And that's pretty much the plot. So there's something in there's some monster hiding. Hey, I got the trailer here. How long's the trailer? Let's have a quick look. Hang on a minute. I gotta wait for this advert to go. Okay, this trailer, dude, is about 1 minute and 40 seconds. You ready for this one? I'm gonna send it to you right now, and then we'll check this trailer out, and then I'll find some more movie news. All right, Primal Darkness, folks. We're gonna go check. Me and James is gonna go ahead and check this teaser trailer out. Gonna hit play now. Here we go. Horror Dads Productions. Yep, it's definitely a found footage film. And I'm usually a sucker for found footage movies anyway, because there were some really good ones that came out during the early 2000s. You know, films like Record and of course the Blair Witch films. It's not showing much, which is good. So this is definitely an indie film. Kind of reminds me of this other found footage film I saw recently called Outwaters. And that was a fucking creepy one. Okay, so it's obviously not going to show much on this one. Will we get a nice little jump scare just to give us an idea, or? This is in a mine shaft. They're not. Oh, hang on, what was that? Okay, we just saw something, but they're not showing any. They're not going to show a lot on this one, James. So they're keeping this one very hidden. Spring 2026. It didn't show much, but it kind of got me intrigued to have a little read into it a bit more, I guess.
It's whatever to me.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see if there's any more stuff on it. Anyway, we got a new movie here called Iron Lung, which has got an R rating, which is not surprising. It's been rated R for language, bloody images, and some gore. What's going on with this? This movie, here's a synopsis. The stars are gone, the planets have disappeared, only individuals aboard a space station or starships were left to give the end a name, called the Quiet Rapture. After decades of decay and crumbling infrastructure, the constellation of the Iron has made a discovery on a barren moon designated AT5, an ocean of blood, hoping to discover desperately needed resources. They immediately launch an expedition. A submarine is crafted and a convict is welded inside. Due to the pressure and the depth of the ocean, the forward viewpoint has been encased in metal. If successful, they will earn their freedom. If not, another will follow. This is the 13th exhibition. It stars Carolyn Rose Kaplan, Troy Baker, that's a video game voice actor, and Elsie Lovelock will also star in this movie. Who's involved in this? This movie was self-released, self-financed, and was written and made by Markiplier. That's a YouTube creator. I remember that name. So this is a movie made by a YouTube content creator who's well known for doing a lot of video game stuff, and he's pretty good at that. I haven't seen his YouTube channel in a while, but he is self-financing, self-releasing this movie, and it's going to hit the cinemas on the 30th of January. It's going to be in at least about 50 to 100 independent cinemas. Tickets are available right now. I'm just reading more into what this Iron Lung is about. Apparently, this Iron Lung movie is actually based on an indie horror game, which came out in 2022. I think I might have heard of this one. And the fact that you got a YouTube content creator involved in this, that's actually quite surprising that he's doing a horror film.
It don't surprise me.
I'm gonna see if there's a trailer for it, and I'll probably send it to you later if I find it. I'm gonna look for it now, but that story concept has got my attention. I know that. I mean, I'm always a sucker for those kind of creepy sci-fi films. Okay. Gore Verbinski has got a sci-fi movie coming out called Good Luck, Have Fun, and Don't Die. It's got an R rating. I've never even heard of this one. Let me look this up. Okay, so Gore Verbinski, the guy who did The Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, he's back in the director's seat for the first time since 2016's A Cure for Wellness. I remember seeing that movie. Did you ever see that one? That was a fucking weird one.
What movie?
A Cure for Wellness.
Heard of it. Never saw it.
Dude, that was a creepy ass movie. I remember seeing that. But yeah, the guy who did that, he did the Ring remake and Pirates of the Caribbean. For sci-fi film, it's been rated R. It's called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It's been rated R for personal language, violence, some grisly images, and brief sexual content. In the film, Sam Rockwell stars as a man claiming to be from the future who takes the portions of an iconic Los Angeles diner hostage in search of an unlikely recruits in a quest to save the world. The film is widely original, endlessly entertaining, and unlike anything the audience has seen before. That's what they always say. That's what the CEO's been saying to this movie. So basically, you got a guy that comes from the future, takes a diner hostage in search for unlikely recruits to try and save the world. From what I do not know, but it's already currently had its screen showing at the Fantastic Fest, and it was also at the Beyond Fest, and it's going to be initially released on the 30th of January, which is the same. Well, it was originally going to be out on January 30th, but because of that movie that Markiplier is doing, that's the date's been pushed forward for Valentine's Day. There is a trailer for it. I don't know if do you want to see the trailer for this one or
No, I don't got time right now.
okay, I'm gonna skip on that one then. We'll probably do that for another day. So seeing if there's one more bit of news, and then I'm gonna call it. We got a romantic horror thriller called Bone Lake, and that's gonna be on Netflix next month. I've never even heard of this one. So get ready to inject sex and violence into your New Year's when Bleecker Street's romantic horror thriller Bone Lake arrives on streaming platforms. Bone Lake begins streaming on Netflix on the 15th of January next year. In the film, a couple's romantic vacation is scheduled. Is at a secluded lakeside estate. It's upended when they are forced to share a mansion with a mysterious and attractive couple in this darkly hilarious seductive horror story. A dream getaway spirals into a nightmarish maze of sex, lies, manipulation, bringing the terrifying secrets to light and triggering a bloody battle for survival. That's something to keep an eye out for. But anyone is interested in seeing that, that's going to be dropping in January. Actually, it had a cinema release 2 months ago, but that one slipped past my radar. But yeah, anyone is interested in that, that's going to be on Netflix in January. And that's... Hold on. I'm just seeing if there's any more bits of news. I'm just fishing down until I see a familiar bit that we've done already. Nope. Oh yeah, Golden Globe nominations for Sinners, Weapons, and Frankenstein. They're getting a whole heap of Oscar nods and Golden Globe nominations for Best Picture and everything else. So that's going to be something to check out. And of course, Alex Skarsgård's going to be in that movie called The Wolf, which is going to be worth checking out. Oh Jesus Christ, dude! We got another sci-fi shark attack movie coming out, but whatever.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's one of those type of movies. It looks like a big one as well. It's like the size of a fucking house. You can see it's thin. It looks ridiculously large. Oh, hang on. We got something here called Protector. This is the last one. The trailer for a movie called Protector just dropped. It's got Mila Jovovich in it, and it's being directed by the guy who did the previous Rambo film. What's this all about? Taker meets John Wick in Adam Greenberg's movie The Protector. It's an action thriller starring Resident Evil star Mila Jovovich. Magna Light Studios will release this movie on the 20th of February. That's 2 days after I'm back from Venice. In this action thriller, Nikki, a veteran war hero, thought she left her violent past behind for a peaceful life with her daughter Chloe, until Chloe is kidnapped by a human trafficking ring that forces Nikki into the city's criminal underworld on a relentless pursuit as she tears through ruthless crime syndicates. Using her military training, Nikki draws the attention of both the police and military, shooting her to the top of the most wanted list. That sounds like a good movie to me. Yeah, that's going to be dropping on the 20th of February if anybody's interested. I'm going to look at that trailer when we get off the air. But hey, any movie that's got Mila Jovovich kicking people's asses in it, I'm down for that. So yeah. But anyway, guys, there's your movie news for the week.
All right, awesome. All right, so for next week of the Primetime Gorehounds, we will be watching a classic from John Carpenter. And that is the 1982 version of The Thing.
Oh, God, you better have some barf bag readies if you've never seen that one before. The gore effects on that are crazy. All right, well, for my next pick, which I'm guessing is probably going to be after Christmas, so I'm guessing probably January 7th here, folks. Seeing that James has picked 2 John Carpenter movies that I was going to pick. Well, I was going to pick the prequel for The Thing first and then do the John Carpenter one. I think it's time for me to pick a John Carpenter movie. So I've been narrowing down my list, and there's a few that's on there that I like, but this is actually one of my personal favorite John Carpenter movies. So when we're back in the new year, folks, we're going to kick off the new year with John Carpenter's Escape from New York.
All right. That works for me. That absolutely works for me. All right. Paul, tell people where they can find you.
All right, if you're on Facebook, guys, Paul Burt's Photography Corner. There's a whole heap of photos I've been posting up in the last couple of days, couple of gigs. I got 3 more coming up for this month, so be on the lookout for that. And of course, when February rolls around, you can expect a lot of Venice Carnival pics. Support Indie Horror is also on Facebook if you want to see some cool independent-made horror cool movie content there. And of course, if you're on Instagram, find me on there, Paul Gorehound Burt. If you're on Twitch, Gorehound 1983. I just recently streamed a video game a few days ago called Blood, which is an old first-person shooter classic. So just go on Twitch, Gorehound 1983. And if you're on Blue Sky, you can find me there. I haven't been on there for a while, but I need to start posting some stuff on there again.
All right, and of course you can find me at jtims1193 on Twitter. Primetime James Thomas for my YouTube channel, my wrestling YouTube channel, Primetime Podcast, and of course here at Primetime Movie Network as well. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. So on behalf of Paul and myself, everyone have this club. I hope you guys have enjoyed this whole little video of Primetime Gorehounds. Let us know what you think of Christmas, Bloody Christmas in the comment section. Let us know you guys' thoughts and opinions. We'll see you guys next week for the thing. And have a great weekend. Enjoy and hopefully not too stressed out getting presents for Christmas, because it is a stressful time for everybody. But hey, we'll make it through. We'll make it through. So we're out of here, y'all. We're out. See you next week. Peace.
Laters.
And I know sometimes people tell you need prayer to be sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. What you need right now is prayer. It's prayer. Prayer changes things. See, without prayer, this would be a piece of cloth. It would be rags. Without prayer, this would just be all in a bottle. Without prayer, it would just be soap with olive oil in it. Without prayer, but because of prayer, God's anointed is on it. And it's reaching out to you right now. I want you quickly. I want you ordering that personal pep package right now. Quickly, I want you to move out right now. Don't procrastinate this. Don't put it off. I want you ordering that personal pep package right now. It's our point of contact between you, God, and myself. And God is going to use it to cause the God's anointing is on that personal prayer package, just like his.
That's right. You so-called Christian-looking whores, jumping in some church, flapping your ankle chains around, all on the choir, breasts hanging out, lips all red, nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws, all this fake hair, breast implants, toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer. You're nothing but a prostitute. Amen. Go to church now. Go to church. Got nothing but a singing hoe, a shouting hoe, a organ playing hoe, a choir director hoe. Hey, preacher. If what I just said describe your wife, you're married to a hoe. Am I right, I said? Talk to me. Yes, Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. A man that's a real man don't want his wife out in the street looking like a prostitute. And you a holy woman? Amen. Or claim you's a Christian? Christian with skin-tight pants, showing the very shape of your birth canal. Going to some church with the shape of your birth canal exposed in public and jeans all up the backside of your behind, carrying a Bible. That's right. Going to church. That's right. Yes, sir. Yeah.
We're out. See you all next time.